I think
opportunistic.
I think when you come out and you're not saying the full truth about a very horrible event, a very sad event that should be spoken about and people should be aware about.
Mm-hmm.
But when you come out and you're not fully honest and you get exposed as not being fully honest, you make it harder for all the other people that
People who are exactly. It's kind of like how I felt about the this probably gonna bite me in the ass, but I really disagree with the blackout movement thing for like just the black image. It's just kind of getting in the way. It's like
the whole like
it's not helping
Instagram thing.
Yeah,
basically.
that thing I felt was just a hindrance more than it didn't really make an impact. I think they thought it was a good idea, but it actually just became an obstacle.
I think the intentions were good.
The intentions were good,
they
but
just didn't think it through.
But I feel like it reminds me of when the Paris shooting happened, and then everyone just made their profile picture on Facebook. They had the French flag overlay on, and it was just like, I'm doing it because everyone else is doing it. That's what I don't like is happening it's a lot of sheep. A lot of times, like I get there's a lot of people that are very passionate about something, and I agree with them, and I love people who are passionate about it.
When things happen, you should be sad too about it.
Of course, but then there's a lot of people that just want to be part of it. If I sat you down and said, "Explain to me why you're doing this. Where's your mindset? Where's your passion? Where's your opinion on it?"
Well,
and I feel like it's just like, I think it's really bad.
I think some of it comes down to
a lot of fear.
People that
I think so, because if you're not doing it, then you're against us. If you're not with us, you're against us. I hate that. I hate that psyche.
That whole thing, right?
People were tweeting at me saying, "Well, how come you haven't tweeted out about what's going on? Like, why haven't you tweeted out about that?" It's like why do I have to? Like, are you saying you're making it you're defining my
Isn't there a skit
beliefs?
on like Seinfeld or something that
there could be
with like wearing a poppy or something?
It could be.
There's like this guy was in a marathon with everyone else and they all wore a poppy in the marathon, and basically everyone in the marathon running with him was like, "Why aren't you wearing the poppy?" And he's like, "Hey, I'm running with you, aren't I? Why do I have to wear the poppy?"
Yeah. Exactly.
So I think it comes down to just personal choice, personal preference, and just respect and leave it at that. But I think there's a genuine
you're good. Someone goes,
there's a genuine criticism of
you're good at holding left click.
There's been a few videos that had surfaced and went viral of girls basically looking pretty for a protest and getting their picture and then walking off.
Yeah, that
or
Instagram
pretending to help
for her Instagram, that
businesses
shit
from the rioters.
Yeah.
And stuff, because obviously rioting is bad, period. It's never ideal for society to have lots of riots. But I think a lot of it kind of comes down to, people doing the bare minimum to look good. And the thing is, they'll post the picture because it takes a minute to post the picture, but it'll take you, a lot more time to actually help communities that have been affected by racism, and other stuff, or people that have been affected by it specifically. So whether it's communities or people individually, whatever.
Oh, music disc. Is this the new one? Sorry, I'm still listening.
It's a lot harder to actually go out and help them. Go out into the real world. It's much easier to just tweet from your phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, I think a part of it comes down to doing the bare minimum to look the best.
Yes. Yes. How do I look? How do I make people think I'm a good person?
I can't fix racism. I can't fix racism. I personally can't, because I
want
can't control
to, but
everyone.
I can't. Yeah.
I can't control everyone, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to be the best possible
version of me.
Well, yes, but best possible boyfriend to the person I'm with now, who is African American and Jewish.
Yeah.
So
she's also Jewish as well.
Yeah, her dad's Jewish.
Oh, that's great.
So
I didn't know that.
So what I'm saying is, like, I don't have to validate myself or fix racism through public, tweeting, etc. When I see a lot of other people doing it already, and they're saying things perfectly fine. I've not
diamonds.
disagreeing with them. The
Yeah.
messages are fine, and I'm like, I really feel like I would just end up copy and pasting them, to be honest, if I said something. And for me, it's like I just want to focus on my circle and my kind of piece on earth that I've been given. You know, my house. My dogs, you know, if I'm against animal abuse, the best thing you can do against animal abuse is be good to the animals you own. And if everyone did that, there would be no animal abuse. So it's like, just focus on yourself. Don't focus on fixing everyone else. Focus on yourself. And
See,
focus on that stuff.
I get what you're saying, but I also would kind of disagree with that because
that's fair.
My reason
I think
is
there's a line. I don't think it's black and white.
But it's kind of like if you see someone being bullied, just focus on yourself. But I know that's a little bit of an unfair.
For sure.
But it's kind of like
no, that's a good analogy.
It's it's kind of like see no evil, hear no evil. That's the problem with that.
Yeah.
If we don't make noise to try and educate other people, then it's kind of just if we don't see it, it's not happening. It fucking still is happening. Yeah. You say if I take care of my dog, then it's gonna end animal cruelty.
No, I'm saying. No, I'm not. I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I know.
I'm saying if everyone did that,
if
everyone take care of their animals, there would be no animal abuse. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying if I do that.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Like I said at the very beginning.
I was a bit like. He just thinks that. Well,
like I was saying, is that big changes start off with small changes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can't make the big changes. I can't change society as a whole. I can only change the circle I'm in. And obviously that does include the people that follow me. At the same time, there's a lot of people that follow other people like me, gamers, and they've all been very vocal and very good about it, you know, speaking up for, certain people and injustice against injustice and against violence, etc. So for me, it's like I feel like if I said something, I feel like I might just end up copying and pasting. I don't feel like I'm contributing anything unique because I already agree with most of the stuff that's being said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what I worry about you saying that is kind of reminiscent of. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
But there's a video of this girl that's she's like recording her mom or her dad. I think she wanted to go out and protest, and her parents were telling her not to. And she's pretty much like the mother was like saying like, you know, you're not going to make a difference. You're not going to have an impact on it or something like that.
Difference protesting than tweeting, but I understand.
But you know where I'm going with it? It's like by saying that, I wouldn't want people thinking that, you know, you can't have a big impact like on your own.
Yeah.
But every giant boat, like a giant snowball always begins as a small snowball, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you push it down the hill, you know, you can do. That's what I'm just like thinking. Are you saying that like you can only have an impact within the circle that you're in, and you can't have a bigger?
No. I'm saying the main impact I'll make in my life is in that circle.
Oh my god! I didn't look at the screen. You scared the fucking shit out of me. Keep going. Sorry, say that again one more time.
The main impact I'll have in my life is on the people within my circle. So family, friends, etc.
Yes.
So I like to focus on that because I feel like they're easier to make differences there and easier to see the result of those differences than trying to fix society as a whole, if that makes sense. For me, it's just, I guess
that's just you saying
it's a balance. It's a balance.
I'm saying people can make they can make a huge difference.
I feel like me fixing myself, or, you know, God helping me and all that stuff, and family and friends helping me be a better person and whatnot, and me learning from past mistakes, etc., and being like that all the time. I think me doing that, and then me having, you know, in the future a family and all that stuff, and raising them to be like that, and, you know, humble, good people, etc., is just passing it down the line. You know, a lot of people, you know, they don't do that. They don't become the best parents and the best people and stuff, and then that causes a lot of damage and a lot of hurt and a lot of harm. You know, like like a lot of the criminals in the prison system, a lot of them have very bad homes. They grew up in very bad homes and very, you know, abusive parents or parent and stuff like that, and a lot of father issues with men in prison. That's no coincidence there.
Yeah, but also society based. They have no, like, they're just born into a system where they just don't really have an opportunity to flourish and shine. They don't have the opportunities that a lot of other people would. So I wouldn't say it's as simple as that.
It's not cut and dry, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd say
I get.
I'd
But
say-
also, there's
I'd
a lot
say
of
the
people
major-
that there's no other
I think
option
the
for a
major
lot of
difference
people.
comes from home.
It's a life
I think
of crime.
the major difference comes from home, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think you could if I had to choose between having a good home and a bad society, or a good society and a bad home, I would choose a good home and a bad society. That's what I would choose.
Yeah. I guess.
Because the stuff that happens to you at home stays with people for a very long time, you know? Your parents really shape you.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Yeah. But it also depends on the person. I've seen a lot of people
Like,
who don't
come from terrible families and end up wonderful people.
Incredible.
They end up one of the best.
Yeah.
It's not cut and dry, and those people have you know, overcome a lot. And they have to be, and those people are usually, you know, some of the most admirable, I guess is the word.
But I think the main message of the whole thing is if we learned to talk, not fight.
I kind of felt like you were fighting me, though. I'm playing. All right.
And actually, one thing I think should be said is I hope no one at any point was offended by anything that we talked about. I don't think we said anything that would be offensive, but in this day and age, only one or two people do get offended. But I think the main thing that I would try and get across to you is see, like, you don't always have to agree with someone else, but the more you talk, you might find common ground between the two of you. Nogla Rant, episode 247.
I don't rant that much. Me?
I rant.
Oh, dear. Yeah. All right, dude. Well, I'm actually going to head off to sleep.
All right, dude. Have a good night.
You still streaming?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Okay, guys, don't go over to him.
He's butthurt after, like, I debunked his stupid little religion. No, see, he's jealous now.
It's just the right thing to do.
He's just jealous. All right, go on.
I'm
Take to Twitter. Go on. I'll see you on there. Go on.
Sorry, I'm too tired. All right, no, take it easy, dude.
All right, man. Have a good night. Talk to you soon, brother. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
Oh God, I hope he's gone. Fuck. Ah, damn, he's not. He actually went. But there you go. See, I actually enjoyed that little kind of religion ranting. But the way Nogla explains some stuff kind of confuses me where he's going with it. He does a lot of. Doesn't just say it's straight on stuff. He kind of makes a lot of comparisons, and it's just. I kind of feel like his true meaning gets lost in the I guess he's using a lot of similes or just comparisons, and I just kind of lose track. Where are we going with this? I'm just like, oh, come on. Well, I think the point is very true. Is I think we can learn a lot more from actually just having a discussion, even though. I just, when it came to the Catholic Church, it just seemed like there's just a lot of hypocrisy in the church that I just didn't agree with, you know? Like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't be this, you shouldn't, a lot of you shouldn't. But why? Oh, you shouldn't. No, but why? Tell me why. Don't worry about why. You just, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that with your life. And it's like, give me a reason. Give me a reason. No. No reason, just don't do it. I think they're just used to people listening to... They tell them to do something, people just are like, okay, I like to think for myself. Not be told how to think. Yeah, brainwashing to a degree. But, like, I love Nogla. Nogla's an absolute great guy. And I will never tell a person. I hope I didn't do this to Nogla. I'll never tell a person they're wasting their life or wasting their time. Maybe I did. I hope I didn't say that because I don't think that's right. I'll actually apologize if I ever said that. I think religion brings a lot of people together, and there's a lot of positives in religion, and the main core teachings. There's a lot of good. What's the word I'm looking for? The core values of religion in general are very good, but then there's other things that I just can't overlook that just make no sense to me with, for example, not wear in the Catholic Church, not allowed to wear a condom when you have sex. All right? Premarital sex is not allowed, or homosexuality is forbidden. You're not allowed to be gay. And it's like, well, if I have friends who are gay, am I not allowed to be friends with them? It's like a lot of things in my life. I'm sure there's better examples than that, but like, it's just kind of, it's a lot of, you can't do this, you can't do this, you have to do this, you have to think like this, you have to believe this. It's just like, can I just fucking enjoy my life, please? I figure all this shit out myself of what I should and shouldn't do. Anyway, there's a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons. But I enjoyed that. I actually thought it was quite nice to hear his opinion on stuff. I was lost a few times when he was trying to explain things. I was kind of like, I think I know where you're going with this. If I was to be a religion, because I feel like a lot of the religions are telling the same story and they don't realize it and they just fight. But if there was a religion I wanted to be, I'd be a Buddhist. I'd be a Buddhist. Peace, love, tranquility, meditation. I'd be a Buddhist. Why? I just think I'd be afraid saying someone that actually knows like the dark side to Buddhism. I haven't heard it. I've heard a lot of dark sides to Catholicism, Christianity, and other religions. There's a religion where people are just like about like meditate, be happy, love each other. Like I said, I don't want to be part of a religion. I feel like it's lost its what it should be about. And it's like feeling part of a group. This was some fucking podcast stream, wasn't it? Again, also respectful. I'm sure there was a lot of, when it comes to like talking about subjects like that, people be edgy, and I hope no one was offended or upset. But I thought that was interesting. Like, Nogla and I just don't like the same things. He likes religion, I don't. He likes Arsenal Football Club, I don't. Terroriser, have you ever smoked the devil's crack? Marijuana? Yeah, I have. I don't smoke it, but I have smoked it. Cancel me, chat. Cancel me. I smoked it. I smoked an herb. Cancelled. Well, we had a good run, boys. We had a good run. Peace, I'm outie. Dang, that's bad. You should see the 10-foot bong Lanai has upstairs. Anyway.
I joined the Discord call and we have a discussion.
About what?
Hi, Brian. I thought we'd keep chatting, Brian. I'm on my phone.
I know. I can tell you're on your phone. At first, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Are you lying in bed or something?
Huh?
Are you lying in bed? Or are you in the kitchen?
No, I just had a bowl of white chocolate cocoa pop.
What? You're such a man child. A bowl of white chocolate cocoa pops.
They're new.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Nogla.
They're new.
You're something else. Are you gonna have chicken dippers after?
No. I'll probably go to bed soon.
I'm not gonna lie, I do love chicken dippers, so I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I'm just there like, oh, chicken dippers are amazing.
I know where you got your belly from. It wasn't from eating lettuce.
No, fuck no. My belly's from eating absolute shite. And no gym.
Exactly.
Utter shite. But don't you worry.
Exactly.
This belly gonna go. This belly gonna go. Alright, what time is it now? 1 a.m.
You've been streaming for nearly 5 hours, Brian. You're kind of neglecting your girlfriend a bit. To be
Streaming
honest,
5
in my
hours.
opinion.
Listen,
My
you
opinion.
Captain
I
Righteous.
think Lanai deserves more attention. That's just my opinion.
Fuck your opinion. Lanai deserves more attention.
I think Lanai deserves more attention. Yes, Lanai. Brian disagreed with me, Lanai. Can you believe that?
He says Brian disagreed with me, Lanai. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Lanai says I believe you. Brian disagrees with everybody. He laughed because he agrees.
The wall in front of him.
I'm in a losing battle here, chat. I've got 2 people against me either side. No matter which way I turn, I'm gonna get kicked in the leg. Lanai she'll destroy me. Nogla's trying to get me cancelled. Nogla's trying to get my channel cancelled. He's making me out to be like I hate religion. You know me, I love religion, Lanai.
You do, bro.
All the time.
You 100%.
I love religion. I think it's great. Huh?
I could feel the sincerity in that.
Yeah, Lanai's mom is super religious. Oh my lordy. No, I have not.
She wants you married in a church then.
I know, but I'm not. It ain't getting no.
You gotta get. I want you the baby. You have to get the baby baptized as well.
Subject of marriage, like all
okay.
Like, crazy.
No. It's not that. No, it's just like, it's like. All right, do you want me to tell the chat then? Fine, I'll fucking tell the chat. Nogla, all right, we got a letter in the post there the other day from Lanai's mom. All right, how many people are listening to this? How many people are gonna hear this? 8,000 people. It's grand. This could be a bad decision, but Lanai thinks it's a great idea. So Lanai's mom is like uber religious, like super. Like she posted us a picture of Jesus the other day with whose album? Some guy who sings about God and Jesus. And whatever.
Lovely.
Anyway, okay, fine, fuck. I'm trying to build up the suspense to the story. She wrote us a letter after Lanai had a phone call and talked about us in a relationship, and she was saying, "Are you married yet?" "No, we're not married yet." "Are you guys having sex?" I think Lanai broke it to her saying, "Yes, Mom, we are having sex, consensual sex." And then she hung up. They had like a little argument or something, and then 2 letters come through my post box about how we're gonna burn in hell because we're not married yet. And if we're having sex, she told us where to go to the nearest courthouse for the registry so Jesus can forgive us for bumping uglies.
Jenny, huh?
And I thought you were religious. Who sends letters? Oh, she's living in the 40s. She's very old school. She's very old school, man.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Brian. I can see where she's coming from. Like,
oh, Nogla's agreeing with her. He's on Lenora's side. Lanai's like, she can believe it.
She's just a little old woman. Like,
she can believe it.
Woman, she's looking out for her daughter. She doesn't want any man taking advantage of her beautiful daughter.
You're just terrified of having. You're just terrified of your lady touching you. You're just scared. All right, I get it. You're saving yourself for. You're
don't
saving.
This won't be all right,
he goes, "Don't you go dragging me into this one."
I'm just saying. All right, I'm just saying that I think Lanai's mom is just looking out for her daughter. That's all. No.
Yeah, I think she's.
A lovely little picture of Jesus and a nice little CD. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah. A picture of Jesus, a lovely album, and also a death threat if I'm if I'm sleeping with her daughter. I swear to God, I'll shove this goddamn Bible right up your hole if I find out you're touching my daughter. It's gonna make yeah, you know.
To be honest,
When it
mate,
comes to
yeah,
the
right,
wedding and
I'd
stuff
say
like that further
that's a-
down the line,
that's
it's
a
gonna
good
make
way
an
to protect your
interesting.
daughter, though, is
It's gonna
dick
make an
her,
interesting night.
you know?
Tell you that.
That's a good way to protect your daughter from men. You know what I mean? There's a lot of gross men out there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good way to protect your daughter that way.
Yeah. Screw chastity belts. Just give him a picture of Jesus and an album by whatever his name is. Did she ever offer you a chastity belt? I'm surprised about that. Nogla's a nun.
I think you're being a bit harsh now. I think you're being a bit harsh. That's just old mammy trying to help out. That's all just old mammy, you know?
It was very funny, I'd say. When I read it, I was like, is this real? Yeah, it's definitely real. Oh, there you go, chat. There's a little laugh for you.
And then the father's like the other side of the coin. And he's just texting Lanai. Just make sure you use condoms, all right? I'd say that's what the dad's like.
Yeah. I just wanted. I would have thought he would have wanted to murder me, but I'm much bigger than him. He's just a small Indonesian man.
Oh. So if it came to it, you'd murder him before he could murder you.
Nogla's saying that. Yeah, Nogla's saying your dad is probably like, you know, like saying just make sure you're using protection. He has to say a fucking word about it because I'm taller than him. He has a machete.
I hope they see this so much. I hope this. If you guys see this, Lanai's parents, I just want you to know you're lovely parents and you've raised a lovely daughter.
Nogla's really just trying to get in with your parents.
Friend Brian.
I think I think her parents are great altogether.
They're lovely, Brian.
Just the dad's side is just a bunch of tribesmen, literally Indonesian tribes people, and Nogla's trying to buy into that family.
Sounds like great crack.
He wants to be adopted. Lanai's like, no, you don't. Lanai's like, no, you don't want to be adopted by that.
You don't think I'd fit into Lanai?
You'd probably fit in because you're white. They'll probably worship you. He says,
"Oh, jeez, Brian, that's a rough one there. That's a rough comment there."
No, that's no. What I'm saying in tribes, they worshipped. I think it was a Brazilian tribe that I saw. They never saw a white man. And they thought it was a ghost or something like that. I want to say that's not racist. No, so like in tribes in Brazil, they don't because they don't see. It's in the same in Indonesia. They rarely see white people. Yeah. And pinch her. Thank you. It's the same thing in Indonesia. They used to pinch her because they thought she was a ghost. And then Nogla's like, oh, Brian, that's a rough one. You might get cancelled for that one now. Earlier he said, top of his lungs, he says the H word. Lanai, you can't say the H word. We're in 2020. You can't say that word. You're going to get me cancelled.
She's a woman. She can't say it.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you're a female. You can say it. I can't say it because I cherish my career. I don't want it to be destroyed.
You have the wrong genitals.
No,
you can't say it.
We gave Nogla shit because he said it, and then he got really paranoid. he got terrified. Then his girlfriend was like, "That's it. I'm going over to Brian's channel. That's it." And she like came over to my stream and ditched him. It was good crack. It was good.
That hurts.
What's the H word? Chat. I can't say it. All right, I can't say it. All right.
What's up, bro?
Lanai! Lanai, come on now.
Yeah. Do you want to watch it now? All right, I'm going heading off now watching UFC.
All right, brother. Have a good night. Talk to you soon.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he's gone. Lanai, you can't be saying that word. Seriously. Come on. You know, that's it. There goes my career. You've done it. You gone and said it.